So, you live in Reston, you've got a dog, and you're trying to find the right trainer. You are definitely in the right place. We're going to walk through everything you need to know so you can make a really confident, informed choice for you and your best friend.
One of the best things about having a dog in Reston is just getting out and enjoying this community, right? Whether it's a nice long walk on the WNOD trail or finding a spot on an outdoor patio at the town center. The whole point is to have a calm, happy dog who can enjoy all of that right alongside you. So let's figure out how to get there.
First things first, we've got to talk about the philosophy behind the training. This is the foundation for absolutely everything, because the method a trainer chooses has a huge impact on the relationship you build with your dog. Okay, so the gold standard in modern dog training, what you really want to look for is called positive reinforcement. It's a pretty simple idea, but it's incredibly powerful. You just reward the behaviors you like, which naturally makes your dog want to do them more often. And this isn't just about handing out treats. It's about building a real partnership based on trust. And you can really see the difference here. On one side, you've got modern reward-based methods. They build trust, they're humane, and honestly, they just work. On the other side, well, you have older methods that use intimidation. Those can seriously damage your dog's trust, and a lot of the time, they can actually make behavior problems even worse. For me, the choice is pretty clear.
All right, so you're on board with positive reinforcement. Awesome. But how do you actually know if a trainer is an expert? Well, that's where professional certifications come into play.
Here's something you really need to know. Virginia doesn't require a special license for dog trainers. That means these certifications are even more important. For general skills, look for something like CPDT-KA. But if you're dealing with tougher issues, like your dog is fearful or reactive on the leash, a certification like IAA-BC-DBC shows that the trainer has a much deeper level of expertise. Next up, you've got to figure out what kind of training program is actually going to fit your life, your dog, and what you want to accomplish. Training isn't a one-size-fits-all kind of deal, so let's look at the options. Here are the 3 main ways you can go. Group classes are awesome for practicing focus with other dogs and people around. Perfect prep for a busy day at the Reston Town Center. Private lessons? Those are perfect for tackling things that happen at home, like your dog jumping all over guests. And then there's Board and Train, which is a really intensive, deep dive experience that can speed up the whole process. Okay, let's get into the practical stuff. We're talking budget, and we're talking about the questions you absolutely have to ask before you sign up with anyone. So here's a general idea of training costs you might see around Reston and Fairfax County. Of course, prices can change depending on the trainer's experience and the specific program. But here's a key tip. A lot of trainers will offer a free phone consultation at the beginning, which is a great way to see if you click before you commit. You should really treat this process like an interview because you're hiring someone for a very important job. Use this list as your guide. You'll want to ask about their philosophy, their credentials, and for sure, how they'll create a plan that fits your life here in Reston. And always make sure you're clear on how they track progress and what all the fees look like. Okay, you've got the tools to pick a great trainer. Now let's connect all that training to the real world and talk about the specific rules and resources we have right here in our community. 6 feet. Remember that number. It's one of the most important local rules to know. On any Reston Association path or common area, your dog's leash can't be longer than 6 feet. That's why practicing good, loose leash walking is so valuable. It makes every single walk you take a lot more fun. And besides that leash law, just remember that Fairfax County requires all dogs over 4 months old to have a current rabies vaccination. It's also good to know that excessive barking can be seen as a noise nuisance, so working on quiet with your trainer can help you be a great neighbor. So where can you go to put these new skills to the test? The WNOD trail is perfect for practicing that loose leash walking when there are other people and bikes around. The trails over at Lake Fairfax Park are fantastic for working on focus. And when you're ready to practice recall off-leash, the fenced-in dog parks at Barron Cameron and Browns Chapel are the perfect, safe spots to do it. So you do all the classes, all the practice, you stay consistent. What's the payoff? What does all this hard work actually look like in your day-to-day life? It leads to this. Being able to grab a coffee at the town center without your dog pulling your arm off, having friends come over without total chaos at the front door, or exploring a new trail together, feeling totally confident. It's all about making your dog a happy, seamless part of your life. We wish you the very best in finding the right training partner and enjoying everything Reston has to offer with your amazing companion.